People are waiting for the state to return money that's theirs, and the line is getting longer. Tonight, Pete Zervakis has you covered on what's causing the backlog and what's being done to fix it.
This is a very important service to the people of Wisconsin.
State Treasurer Kurt Schuler says shifting oversight of unclaimed property requests from his office to the Department of Revenue has damaged a once effective program. As of last month, 7,300 people were waiting to make claims compared to the 1,200 waiting when the DOR took control of the program.
That's a whole lot. It's 6 times what we usually average.
The change was made in the most recent state budget. The Department of took over the program last July.
You can immediately see the results between the elected officials handling it and the results after the bureaucracy has it.
But the DOR says a so-called bureaucracy isn't to blame. It says the technology behind the unclaimed property program was antiquated. When the administration of the UCP was transferred, there were many operational issues beyond standard processing of claims that presented challenges. In some cases, DOR needed to rebuild basic operations, says Assistant Deputy Secretary Jennifer Western. The DOR says it's now spending roughly $1 million to update the system, although Schuler doesn't think that's necessary.
We were using that same technology, so it's just a bureaucratic excuse for their inability to have the same sort of success that we've had.
Meanwhile, the Department of Revenue says it can deal with the reported backlog. DOR processes over 3 million individual income tax returns and issues billions in refunds, Western says. We believe the current claim inventory is certainly manageable. The DOR says the time of year is also to blame for the backlog because public notices of unclaimed property are issued in the spring, thus claims filed a lot during the summer. Schuler, not surprisingly, says he thinks the program should once again be turned over to the Treasurer's office, even though he himself not running for re-election this fall. Amber?
All right, thanks, Pete. It is easy to check if you have any unclaimed property. On the State Treasurer's website, click Search for Missing Money. Then on the next page, put in your name and click Search, and listings will come up. We've got a link to all of this on our web channel, WKOW.com.